Hi guys, it's Julie. Welcome back to my wonderful BC life. I'm back today with a shopping haul. I've got Dollarama, Dollar Tree. I've got one item from my local London Drugs, some items from my local Canadian Tire, and a couple of items from Walmart. I will go into just briefly, I won't go as long as I did last time, just to give you an update on what's going on here. We had our kitchen taken out by Habitat for Humanity on January the 6th. And there was a delay that I went into in my last video, partially because we had floor repair to do and partially because the kitchen company, the company that was putting in our kitchen, that they weren't able to come right away anyway because they were backed up. So regardless, it was delayed by about a week. So then their guy came here, he worked and worked and worked for about a week and a half. And when he left, he wasn't finished yet. And since then, we've been waiting and waiting. I think we're over 2 weeks now, still waiting for him to come back, and he still hasn't. And I think he's, like I said, he told me when he was here, he said he had a bigger kitchen than this one to do. And if it took him a week and a half to do this, and he's still not finished, one can only guess how long that bigger kitchen's going to take him to do. So anyway, this is what I think is we're having to wait for him to finish that other kitchen, and then hopefully he'll come back. But in the meantime, we don't have any hardware on our cabinets, so he's got the tape on there, which some of that's coming off now, and there's a couple of drawers, the ones that are open up at the top there, he didn't put tape on them. So you can't close them or else they're almost impossible to reopen. So anyway, we're still waiting for him to come back, put the hardware on. He still has to do the door in the corner back there. It still has to be put on. They're trying to make it out like it was even more of a delay because I wanted the glass panes in it. But I know at one point he told Dave that the door was ready, that they had the door, and that was a while ago. So I think he's just using that as an excuse now. So anyway, like I say, we're still waiting for him. Plus the cleanup out in the garage is an absolute disaster zone. You cannot walk through there. There's just so much garbage all over. I still don't understand how they would have ever taken on a job like this if the person didn't have a garage. And not everybody has a garage. So would all that garbage be laying on the lawn? I don't know. But anyway, it's still all out there. We're waiting for that to be cleaned up too. I tell you, at the very end of this video, if anybody wants to know, well, not at the end of this video, but after the kitchen's completely done, if anybody wants to know what the company is so they can avoid them, I will let you know. Just let me know that you want to know and I will gladly tell you. But anyway, we're not telling right now because we've got to make sure the job gets done first. And we do have on the plus side, we have the countertops are scheduled to be put in next Tuesday, and the electrician's coming in, I think Friday. I think he's coming in next Friday, and the plumber is coming in on next Thursday. So they're all lined up. Still don't have anybody lined up to do the tiling because we've got to make sure everything else is in place up to that point. But anyway, enough going on about that. Sore subject that it is. Oh my God. I never would have dreamt that it would take this long. I mean, this is ridiculous. Having no working kitchen for this long is just unbelievable. But anyway, on to the video. Oh, okay, I'll do Dollar Tree first. Now, the first item is a repurchase. And this was a 55-gram package for $1.50. And it's the Planters Peanut Butter Chocolate Trail Mix. Like I say, these are just addictive, absolutely delicious. And they also carry, and I showed this in my last video too, but I wanted to make it a point of pointing something out about the two of these. And this is this other one that I bought last week, which is the Peanut Lovers Mix 125 gram package for this brand here with the little squirrel that I showed last time. Now, these are very similar, except for I will say this one has pretzels in it and this one doesn't. But other than that, they're a very similar product. And they're both the same price there. But what's interesting is the size of the packages. 55 grams, and this one's 125 grams. So for the same price, you're getting over twice as much if you buy this one, even though this one's really good too. But anyway, I thought I'd point that out. So I got those, and then the next item I got, I admit to being a person who loves and shouldn't drink pop, but I do. I admit it. I am guilty. Some people have their other, things that they're addicted to, whether it be coffee or whatever. I love my pop, but I like mixing up the different flavors sometimes. And this was the first time I had seen this particular flavor. And I decided to try it, and oh my God. If you like peach, you will love this pop. Now, it comes in the diet as well as the regular. And, of course, I always buy the diet, which I know I probably shouldn't be drinking that stuff. But, hey, it hasn't killed me yet. Probably will someday, but who knows. So far, it hasn't. Anyway, this is the Canada Dry Zero Sugar Peach Mango Ginger Ale. And this is what it looks like in the bottle. It does come in cans too. You can buy the cases of the cans. That is so tasty. Absolutely yummy. Oh my gosh. I just love it. But it's one of those limited time things, so it won't be around long. So I picked up a couple of cases of it. So I do have some that I can drink for a little while till it disappears. But I didn't want to hog it all either, because that's not right to do. But I managed to get some. So that was $1.75 plus your bottle deposit and tax, of course. Now, the next thing I got is for Woody. As we know, if you've been following me anytime, you know what I mean when I say Woody. And it's a scarf for $1.50. And it's the seasonal collection. And as you can see, it's for St. Patty's Day. I'm going to put that around Woody's neck for St. Patty's Day. If the kitchen is all finished and all the dust is out of there. Because right now the whole front entranceway is covered in dust. Somebody has to spray it all down. And I don't know if the guy's going to do it or we have to. But anyway, regardless, I don't want to put stuff out there too much right now because I know it's all going to get covered in dust. So the next things I got were for summer. Now I've got to find where I put them on. There they are. They're buried. They had 3 different ones, and I've only got 2. And I got these 2. They're the little cement bees for $1.75 each. That one's got like a little bow, as you can see. And this one's got, I guess, little flowers on its head. So I thought those would be kind of a cute decoration to put around somewhere, seeing as I got the bee theme going for summer. And they did have a third one, and I think the third one was just plain. I don't think it had any extra decorations like those ones had, the bow and the flowers. So then I got, like I say, buried underneath here somewhere. Oh, there it is. It's on the other side. Of course, I found it though. And this was also $1.75, and I bought 2 of them. And it's a little solar bee light. Look at that. Isn't it cute? And they had different ones too. I think they had like frogs, and I can't remember what else they had. They had like little different animals and stuff. But I got the bees because I thought those were very cute. So for $1.75, I got them. And then I got over here, this is the Waterbridge Just Fudge for $3. It's a 150 gram package. And as soon as I saw what kind it was, I thought, oh, I've never even heard of that, but it sounds interesting. It's the gingerbread butter fudge. Look at that. I could not resist that. I have not tried it yet because I didn't want to try it before I hauled it. And of course I have to share it with Dave. So if I open it now, I'll eat it before he ever gets here. So we're not going to do that. We'll wait until he comes home and he can have some. And then my last item from Dollar Tree is going to go out front. And it's a little welcome sign with a little hummingbird and some tropical flowers on it. I thought that was really pretty, and that was $1.75. So that's my items from Dollar Tree. I'll get these out of the way so I can get to my next items. Okay, I'm back. And I think next I will do the one item that I got from my London drugstore. I went in there the one day because Dave had a dentist appointment and I just walked over to the mall because it's right across from it. And I thought, well, I'll go in there and just wander around, waste some time. And when I did, I spotted this and I just couldn't walk out without it. It was so cute. It was regular $4.99 on sale for $3.99. And look at this glass jar. So pretty. So pretty, and it's got the heart on top, all glass. Such a nice little piece for $3.99. As I was going through the checkout with it, this one lady was behind me and she said about how nice that was. She says, oh, that would be really nice to give for a gift. And I thought, well, it would be, but it's for me. Anyway, I could not resist it, so I picked that up. And then the next items are something I don't normally haul, but I've always liked morning glories. Since I was growing up at my mom's house, she always had morning glories out in the garden, and I used to like getting up in the morning and going out and looking at them because I thought they were so pretty. And I have had them at some of my houses. I made it a point of getting morning glories, but I haven't had them in a while because first we were in the condo and then we were in the rental house. So I just didn't get around to getting any. So now that we have our own place and I've got more places to put them, I thought for sure it would be nice to get some morning glories. So they had different types of seeds at Canadian Tire. These ones here are the Mackenzie brand and they're called Heavenly Blue. And these were $2.49. That's what those look like. And then these ones are the same brand. These ones are called Early Call Mix. I don't know if that means they come out sooner. I'm not sure. I'd have to read all the instructions on these, but that's what they look like. And then this one here is also the same brand, and it doesn't specify what type these are, so I guess just regular morning glories. And those look like that. And those ones were all $2.49. This one is $3.49. So I'm not sure if this is bigger ones. I have a feeling maybe it is. It says Flying Saucers. So I'm assuming maybe these are a bigger flower. I hope so. So we'll see how those turn out. And this kind here is the only one that's a different brand, and it's Livingston brand. And it's called Blue Picote for $3.49. Look at this one. I have never seen morning glories like that. It's got a completely different shape to it and such a deep, rich purple. So pretty. So I have to get some things for them to climb up, and I'll have to get them started fairly soon, but I don't want to put them out quite yet. And the reason for that is that we have been fairly mild most of the time this winter. We had a couple of small cold snaps, but we are expecting a major cold snap, possibly snow for the first time this year. And I don't want to put those out until I know that we have gotten past that. So I'm not planting them quite yet. And I hope we don't get the snow, but we probably will. Anyway. Next items are from Walmart. Now, I bought similar things to these last year. I think the ones I had were all pink, but I have to go back and look at my video from last year, my home decor video, to see what they look like exactly. But I thought maybe these ones were different when I saw them, so I decided to get them. They were $4.97, and that's this glass jar. And it's got the pink bunny on top and the little raffia bow. And then there's the bluish colored one. The bunny's basically the same, but it's blue. And it's also got the raffia type bow. And like I say, $4.97 at Walmart. They did have a smaller size jar there too. I forget what it looked like now. Probably had a bunny on top. I can't remember now. But anyway, I got those ones. So, the next items are from Dollarama. The first is a repurchase. If you've been following me for any length of time, you know I love coconut. So I got 2 of the Island bars for $1.25 for the 2 of them. Love those, always tasty. And well, I'll give one to Dave and one for me. I just love coconut. And the next item is something that I probably shouldn't buy because I still have way too many soaps. Because at the last house we had the kitchen, 3 bathrooms, and the laundry room had a sink. So I had a lot of places to put soap. Here I only have 2 bathrooms in the kitchen. And it's really bad right now because with the kitchen not done and the 1 bathroom's not done, I can't put soap in there right now, but that's hopefully going to be fixed soon. And my bathroom, the vanity in there is one of those ones that's got the 2 small drawers at the top, and then it's got a longer drawer beneath that, but then underneath it's got a shelf, an open shelf. So I don't have a place in my bathroom to store things like soap. I just don't have a spot for that sort of thing. So they're all in the closet in the hallway. And like I say, I know it looks bad when you look in there because I've got so many, but I'm going to try and use up a lot of them. This one I only bought because it went along with my bee theme, which as you saw, I just had some bees. And that's why I got it. And this is the Willows and Bloom. So I've got to turn the thing the way so that the light's not making it hard to read. Willows and Bloom Citron and Honey Hand Soap. And I thought that was really cute. It's got the lemons on it and the bees, and that'll go with my bee theme for the summer months. So I got that, and that was $3.50 for that one. And then I got this one. This is for in the shower. I got some Dove Glowing Moisturizing Cream Beauty Bar with mango butter and almond butter. And it's, how many bars have I got here? 3 bars of soap. And this was $5. So it's going to smell really nice. Like, yeah, you can smell it through the package. It smells nice. So I'll be using that in the shower. So that one won't go to waste for sure. And then I think I bought this one first. And I've been using this one for a while now. It's the Simile Moisturizing Cream Bar Soaps. And they're more or less the same idea as your regular Dove. So you've got 6 bars for $5. I picked up 1 package of those. And then I bought more suet for my birds. 1 of each flavor, $1.75 each. I tell you, those birds, they're just eating away out there. I said to Dave, though, I think when the summer months come, my bird food should go down. You know, it should go down, I think, at a slower rate than what it does now, because they'll have other food sources in the summer, I would think. So anyway, right now I'm having to put a lot out there, though, because they're going through it really fast. Anyway, let's see what was next. The finch seed. I don't have a container to put this in yet. I want to get the type of one of those tube feeders to put out there, because I want to be able to put these type of seeds in there for the little small birds, because right now the red-winged blackbirds really hog the feeder that I have out there. So I want to get a feeder that just the little birds can go to. But anyway, I picked up some seed for them for when I get the feeder. And it's the Pet Store Wild Finch Bird Seed. 1.25 kilograms, made in Canada, for $4. And I picked up a couple of bags of that. But like I say, I've got to find one of the feeders I saw some, was it Dollarama? Somebody had some kind of cheap looking ones, and I thought, I don't know if I want one that cheap. I don't want it to fall apart on me. So I'm waiting till I find a good, reasonably good price on one that's better quality. So then I also got, I don't want to knock this over, my usual bird feed, the pet store wild bird food for 2.75 kilograms. I picked up some more of that because, like I say, they're going through it like crazy. And that one is $4.50. And then the next item I got, I just had to, somebody posted it on Facebook, and as soon as I saw it, I thought, hey, wait a minute, I don't have that one. So I had to go see if I could find it, and they must have just put them out when I got there because the shelf was pretty full. But anyway, it's the St. Patty's Day ducky. I couldn't resist him. He was $2.75, and he's got his little pot of gold there. And I just thought that was cute for St. Patty's Day. I don't put a lot out for that particular holiday, but I thought, couldn't hurt to have a ducky in the bathroom. So then I got the bird feeder. I want to get some of the sunflower seeds, the black ones, and I'm going to put them in this bird feeder, which is like the one I already have out there. I'm just going to put that out there and put them in there, but I didn't get, what I'm waiting for actually, I've usually seen these in Dollarama, but I haven't seen them yet this year, so I hope and I pray that they're coming, is I always like to buy those cast iron hooks. They're like an S hook, and in the middle of it, it's like a hummingbird. I want to get some more of those in it so I can hang up my bird feeders, because my branches are fairly high. I actually had the guy trim them up for us because I was hitting my head on them. So I thought, well, put the branches up higher, but I would like to be able to still put bird feeders on there. And so I would need some more of those hooks. So I'm praying that they come soon. Come on, Dollarama, don't let me down. They've been there every other year for I don't know how many years. So it would be awful for them to not show up now when I need them. But anyway, as soon as I get some more of those, I will be hanging up that bird feeder and putting the other type of seeds in it. So then I saw this online, and I have no idea how good it works, but it's the pink stuff, the Miracle Cleaning Paste. It's tough on stains, it says. It says here, multi-purpose cleaning power is tough on ovens, cooker tops, saucepans, sinks, UPVC, barbecues, tiles, glass, showers, garden furniture, paintwork, boats, brass. The list is endless, it tells me. So that's what this looks like, the pink stuff. There's the lid. So I decided to pick that up for $5, and I'm not sure what I'm going to use it on. I probably could use it on the patio furniture when it's time to clean that up. So I got that. And then I got 2 more of these solar lights. These were $4.40 plus your environmental fees and stuff. That's these ones here. I really like these lights. They have a really nice glow to them, and they seem to last a long time. My only complaint is that we find ours get water in them, and we have to take the lid off every once in a while and dump the water out, which in theory, that shouldn't happen, but it does happen. But anyway, we still like them, so I decided to pick 2 more up because I've got one out the back that's not working, and I've got an older light back there that's completely different. And Dave said, well, you might as well get 3 that look more or less the same. So anyway, got that. And the next item is an odd thing to be buying at this time of the year, and I wasn't intending to buy it. And it's something I already have. But in my bathrooms at Christmas time, I had 2, like each bathroom had a little bath mat in there. Well, like a floor mat, not the kind you put where your shower is, but where you put where your sink is. And the one I really like that I got from Dollarama, but I got one from Temu, and I find that the Temu one just slides all over the floor, which kind of was driving me nuts. So I was saying to myself that I thought, well, at some point, if I see one of those nice ones from Dollarama again, I will pick that up. And I was thinking next year I would pick it up. Well, I went into Dollarama the other day, and somebody had moved the mats around, and this one was sitting right on the top, and I'm like, well, that's exactly like the one I already have, and I really like it. So I decided that I would grab that and get another one. So when I went up to the cashier, I said, well, I'm doing you a favor and getting rid of one of your Christmas items. And she says, yay. Anyway, that was this gingerbread house floor mat. I picked up another one of those for $4.75, and that'll go in my other bathroom at Christmas time. Now, the last item that I got is something that I sort of have but sort of don't. I noticed there was a difference this year, and I already had the heart-shaped tiered tray. I already had one of those, but I noticed that this year they changed it a little bit. I don't know if anybody else has caught on to that. I'm sure some of you must have. Last year, or at least I think it was last year that I bought mine, or the year before, the part at the top was just a circle. And this year I noticed that they changed it to a heart. And I thought, wow, I can still use the one with the circle for, you know, a different time of the year or something. But I would like the one with the heart for Valentine's Day. So that is what that looks. You see, it's got the heart at the top now. So I thought, I'm going to definitely pick that up. Of course, it doesn't come with the decorations that the other side shows. It just looks like this. But I thought, yes, I want that one with the heart on top. I thought that would be a good thing to get. So that was $5. So that was my video for today. I hope everybody enjoyed it. And if you did, be sure to hit the like button. And if you haven't already subscribed, please be sure to hit the subscribe button and become a member of my YouTube family. And also, be sure to hit the notification bell and set it to all so you don't miss any of my uploads. And I make sure you stick around to the very end because I'll have some bonus footage at the end. I hope you're all doing well. I hope that you're all healthy and that you're all happy. I would really like to thank you for joining me today. And until next time, bye-bye. Oh, she's getting stuff out of her stocking.
What's this? What's this?
She knows there's something good in there. What else is in here? I can tell there's more. There you go.
Whoa.
She says, somebody open that. I want to eat it.
Bacon strips.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, Toots, it's a full thing of bacon.
Merry Christmas to Toots.
You found the squeak?
Those days are short.
And Toots gets some more presents.
Should take the plastic the wrapper off of them.
Yeah, I should have actually. We will work on that.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Oh, it's a gingerbread guy. Here, Toots. Here, Toots.
How long until that's just
Yeah.
It'll be done by the end of the day. Or the squeak will be done by the end of the day.
the squeaker, yeah.
Which, you know what? Good.
Another box. Another box purchase here.
The text is the top of the gift.
Notice how I didn't use the cutter thing, and I got my box open faster than you. Oh my God, is this telling me something? If it is, I'm gonna cry. Oh no. Oh my gosh.
I guess it's not be true, eh? Oh.
Oh my gosh, I just got them a baby blanket, not thinking that. Oh my God. Oh, that's fantastic, dude. Oh my God.
And she's always saying we're just gonna have a granddaughter, that's all.
Mary.
I gotta get hugged. Oh my gosh.
Alright. You're juice behind you. Oh.
I thought the day was never gonna come. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh. I'm so excited.
We're all got tears.
I really wasn't expecting that. Oh my God.
No, yeah, I feel you though.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. So when is this happening? Oh my gosh.
We haven't got, I don't get my official dating